Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to our poor Yahweh Shem Shai, Shem Kodash. Call halal them like Yahweh Shem Shai, Shem Kodash. That's in the ancient Hebrew, saying all praises to Yahweh in the name of Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, the world. Ignorantly called Jehovah, God, or Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. True name for the God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. Giving double honors unto our elders and apostles of great millstone. And shalom to all the brothers and mothers pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. To all that believe in this gospel, shalom. Brothers are from Camp James, Jamaica, and today I just want to walk and talk, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to name this one, but somewhere along the line, you know, you remember, what was it? I think it's Sahab, Elazab, and maybe as well Kazak from the Mississippi camp. You know, I'm saying, make sure we not cause our own hurt. You know, our own hell. I think I heard him say. You know, at times we might do things when cause us to basically get in our trouble. You know, like a good one. You know, taking up Keisha. You know, cause you know Keisha, I want to go box and the black bitch. You know, and you gotta pick me with the black bitch. And basically put it on child support and a lot of madness that you need to get her out of your life. But that's just an example of you know, not causing your own hell. And upon, you know, analyzing it to the spirit, you know, part of way why we do this, you know, basically comfort of the flesh. That's why Scripture tells us clearly that when we get it, mortify the members of the flesh. You know, so we have to make them dead. Right? Don't give in to the basically these emotions, these impulses. Right, so I'm going to start off with this one in the book of Colossians, chapter 1, and verse 1. It says, if ye then be risen with Yahweh Shai, seek those things which are above, where Yahweh Shai sitteth on the right hand of Yahweh. See, set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. So affections, our true love, so to speak, you know, our investment, our heart should be things in the heavens, right? Not on things on the earth, because you tell you clearly that the things that are seen, they are temporal. And if you invest in things that are temporal, you're going to lose it. And when you lose it, it's going to affect you. So supposed to, it's going to say, yo, we use the world, we're not abusing it. For example, a lot of these women are off the world, you know, for to say better to marry than to burn. But there's no say, you don't have a wife. As it's written, he that have a wife, be as though he has none. Because these majority of these females are for the streets, you know. It's just the truth. And where's a fit? So there's a heart built with solar, have a solar light, you know. So at the end of the day, our desire, our heart, supposed to be on heavenly things here, because everything here is tainted, it's corrupt. It says Micah 2 verse 10, arise and depart, for this is not a rest, because it's polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sword of destruction. And then that's again why you can't give in to anything here. And again, we have fall at times, just put it out there, Scripture says, righteous man fall 7 times and get it back up. You know, but it's a fight. Or is it strive for truth unto death? Verse 3. So for ye are dead, and your life is hid with Yahweh Shai in Yahweh. So we are dead. You know, dead to this world, we're dead to these people. Right? Not literally, you know. But hey, you're gonna come to the point when we say we're supposed to be faithful unto death. You know? And that's counting your life lost. As it's written, he that seeketh to save his life shall lose it. But he that loses his life for my sake shall find it. Yahushua said that is. Verse 4. When Yahushua, who is our life, shall appear, then shall he also appear with him in glory. So when Yahushua return, then we are going to actually live. Then we can enjoy true pleasure. Then we are, because what? It's going to be in righteousness, so we can so-called put on with God. We can relax. Then we can rest. You know, because the thing is, right now, the flesh are in, as it's written, the flesh lusteth unto envy. You know, but in the kingdom, with new body, going to lust after, maybe we should use a bit different word than lust, but the body going basically program for the righteousness. Now that body are programmed for the wickedness, so now we are fight against it. You know, and we're going to get some fall, but nevertheless the fight is unto death. Right? Verse 5 it says, Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth. So the idea is to make dead these desires, you don't give in unto them. As it's written in the book of I want to say Sirach, that if you give the flesh the pleasures that it seek, see me can get it, maybe it's going to become a laughing stock unto your enemies. And the more me even meds on this scripture, and seeing even, for example, destruction of the Israelite woman, because she gave in to pleasure. And it caused her destruction. For example, she have a man, a husband, and she lost her for another nigga, commit adultery, and now she in a problem. Right? So I'm gonna see it still. I'm gonna see it, but putting it to the best of my ability, say if you give yourself over to the pleasures, you know, or the desire of the flesh, you basically become a laughing stock with, because any idea will destroy yourself. That's what it comes down to. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna see it. Easy, man. But that's it. You know, and again, matching it back to the scripture that says she are living to the pleasure, you know, it's dead while she live. You know, and that's how we can give in to these pleasures. Because the black woman do it and the destroyer, if we do it, we gonna do the same. You know, so we have to put up that resistance, make dead these desires. You know, you see a woman, she have a man, you take for yourself. You boss one Joseph. Because if you give in to that, this get fucked. Alright? Let's see. So mortify. So back to Colossians 3 verse 5. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, which is basically adultery, uncleanness, inordinate affection. So things where maybe flesh lust stuff or wrong. You know, whatever it is. Right? Sometimes some wicked ass thoughts, you know, can just pop up for no reason. You know, like devil out there, you know, going about as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Right? So that. Alright, trying to be circumspect, you know. Late night walk and talk. Alright, so yeah. This says mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and this is basically the thing. Concupiscence go back to like sexual lust, you know, sexual pleasure, you know, so the evil one, right? So you can't give in to these things, you have to fight. That's it, yo. The idea is to fight, because again we're not going out the wild. The mindset is to fight Don't give in, don't throw in the towel, yo. It's unto death. Right? It says, and covetousness, which is idolatry, for which things sake the wrath of God cometh on the children of disobedience. Right? Because them who give in, and at times and times and over, we see people in this world giving in to the flesh, and we see we're lead. You know, even when you pray like athletes, right? Scripture speak about them, we do it for inherit a corruptible crown. You know, but we are incorruptible. Right? When an athlete want to basically achieve certain goals, you have to be diligent. And them have to make sacrifices, lose a lot of things. You know, and see him us as well, yo. You know, want to inherit eternal glory, you know, eternal salvation. We have to make sacrifices and lose a lot of things. Alright? And that's basically doing these lessons, doing going out there in the highways and edges. Scripture saying you know, in season out of season. So the rain falls, so that brothers over there in other countries in snow, you know, this is what it is. When you couldn't lay in your bed warm, you see me, and cozy, you're out there pushing the truth, you see me, and that's a sacrifice we have to make, you know, not giving in to the flesh, desire of flesh. The flesh wants comfort, yo, which the comfort with the flesh seek a lot of times you're destroyed, you know, so we have to be aware of these things, you know, just things spiritual, and don't be like a child. A child would like sweets, you know, we didn't like vegetable, you say it tastes bad, you know, but if the parent allow the child to only eat sweets, then they're going to destroy themselves, you know, not gonna have enough nutrients to survive, and that's how the flesh stay, yo. You see me, lust and the things are basically going to destroy, but it's just a pleasure for the current time, you know, so we put things on check. Getting that precept, Timothy, no, 2 Timothy. That's 2 Timothy 2. So, okay. No, sorry. Wrong place. 1 Peter 4. Yeah, 1 Peter 4 verse 1. It says, for as much then as Yahushua had suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. For he that had suffered in the flesh had ceased from sin, because now we are reject. Right, so we say what? The wages of sin is death. You know, and sin is basically a transgression of the law. So the Most High have a specific way we want us to harder our life, you know, to live. But the flesh will live, you know, go against that. So when you mortify the desires of the flesh, make dead now give in to it, you know, you suffer. The flesh suffers. But nevertheless, it is beneficial for the spirit and for the flesh ultimately, you know, right? It says, for he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men, but to the will of Yahweh. So we no longer live to the desires of the flesh, yo. It's what the flesh want. Flesh will always want wickedness, you know, but we can't give in, you know, so we'll live our life, you know, with boundaries, with the laws, you know, of life, as written in the scriptures. Don't eat pork, you know, don't eat shellfish, don't commit adultery, you know, keep your beard. All those things, yo, it's necessary, right? It's to keep us alive. Does the flesh want these things? No. Especially a man now lying and keeping beard. You see a madman or a Muslim, you know, you get basically, they call it now, you know, get the love of this world, you know, and yeah, the flesh don't like that. The flesh want acceptance, you know, the flesh want love, you know, of this people, of this world, you know, inclusion, where the spirit says, fuck it. Right? It says, for the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles, when we walk in lasciviousness, lust, excess of wine, revelling, banqueting, and abominable idolatries, wherein they think it strange that he run not with them to the same excess of of riot, speaking evil of you. You know, so by turning from this wicked world, you know, and the desires of this flesh, people going so strange or weird or mad with this, with that, and some not going to deal with it. This is what it is, you know. So that's it. Walk and talk to the spirit and profile about Shemi Shai. Hope this is edifying until like over there. Giving our praises to our boy, how about Shemi Shai, about Shemi Kakadash. The wonders and to elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And shalom to the foot, like shalom.